like the last thing this girl needs is magic to get someone.
I mean, she is the magic, but like,
but
wait, but do you ever pull any tricks?
No, I actually never do magic on dates or anything.
Really?
Because I feel like it's cheating.
Wait, like it's too easy.
Like I know like you'll fall in love with me if I do magic on you. I think you need to be very like secure to date someone who's so
famous.
Yeah, because there is a separation. Like if you were an actor or something, like
there's like
you
people who kiss in a movie,
and you gotta be
you have to be okay.
Like
with
who just kissed Timothy Chalamet and
Chalamet? Why do you keep getting this wrong?
How do you say it?
Chalamet.
What do I say?
I think it's a different
Charlemagne. Like
Charlemagne is a different guy than Timothy Chalamet.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah,
Wait.
Charlemagne the God.
Well, you kind of know with numbers now a little bit, right?
Do you gamble?
Yeah, why? Could you run it up at the casino or not?
I would never.
Are you even allowed in the casino?
I'm allowed in the casino because you don't touch like in blackjack. You don't touch the cards.
But you
can't play
count.
poker or some shit.
You're listening to Joey Joy Radio.
I was asking Mac and I still don't remember the word. What's the language?
Tagalog.
Tagalog.
T-A-G.
Tagalog.
A-L-O-G.
Did I say it right?
Tagalog. Yeah.
Tagalog.
Yeah. Tagalog.
Why did they make it so hard? Why didn't they name it like
Filipino?
Filipinese.
You know how it's like, Italians speak Italian.
Yeah.
And Filipinos speak Tagalog.
What are we rocking with, Mitch? We looking good or what? Yeah, holy smokies.
We good.
Okay.
Yo, no lie.
Mike?
And you hear yourself in it?
Can you hear yourself?
Talking that thing.
What?
Good?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as
this is a really pro setup, by the way.
You like it?
Yeah, I've done podcasts.
I was gonna ask you that.
You know
Timmy Turner? No, Timmy who?
Timothy Leung.
Do I know who that is?
Miami. I feel like you guys have been out.
Really?
Yeah, the Asian guy.
What's his Instagram?
Timothy Leung. I'm pretty sure.
His Asian dude, his name is @dude.
Oh, that's David.
That's a different Asian guy.
Yeah, there's not that many. I'm surprised.
So I was thinking of the wrong one. No, I don't. Wait, he has a podcast in Miami?
Yeah.
And you did it?
I did, yeah.
How was that the only one you've done?
No, I've done a few.
Damn, I thought we were
did the Cool Kicks one.
No way. No way.
Yeah, they're super cool. And I pass by it every time.
They do their podcast in the store?
In the store.
I've never seen it.
Literally, I see, like the whole store is still going and like people are shopping in the background.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's how
it was at Lost and Found.
And they live stream it.
Yeah.
So like they do the edited version, but then there's also like live stream happening.
No way. Dope. Yeah, they were streaming in Cool Kicks when we were there the other day. We did a lot of my episodes, all of my episodes that I filmed in Miami, are at this vintage store, and there would be people
like
sneakers, clothes, like everything, and there'd be people shopping and shit in the background. It was cool. I liked it because it's not like a crazy busy. Like this one's busy. Watching. Cool Kicks is busy. The store we were at in Miami wasn't busy. It was like a few people wandering. Cool Kicks is like crowds come in. I don't know how I'd like that while I was doing mine.
It wasn't too bad, but they're like a fun group. They asked me interesting questions. They weren't afraid to ask me. I didn't really know them. I don't even know how that happened.
Like
they were asking
spicy questions?
Shit? You answer spicy questions?
There was something very specific. It was something about like, you know.
You know exactly what it is. What was it?
Because they were like, oh, do you use magic to like pick up guys and like get their numbers?
I was gonna ask that.
So that's how it led into.
That's a stupid question. I would never ask you that. That, you know why? Like the last thing this girl needs is magic to get someone.
I mean, she is the magic, but like, but do you ever pull any tricks?
No, I actually never do magic on dates or anything.
Really?
Because I feel like it's cheating.
Right, like it's too easy.
Like I know like you'll fall in love with me if I do magic on you. Like,
oh shit! Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
See, don't let me learn magic. You're responsible with your powers.
No, I know. I would use my powers for bad. No, I know myself. So if I see a guy I really like, I'm like, okay, I want him to like me for me.
See, you have more self-control. If I could do it, if I saw someone, I was like, boom.
But have you ever whipped out the magic to like get something that you wanted? You were like, okay. I know I shouldn't, but
initially, no, I will not do magic. But eventually, there's a point. If I invite you to my show, and you're a guy I'm seeing, it's a power move. Like I call him on stage. Like, it's definitely.
So you've done this a few times.
How many?
So you're not.
I don't know how many times, but no, it is definitely
over 5.
Anna.
I plead the 5th. I don't know. I really don't know how many, but it's definitely like I feel like artists do that too. Like they'll invite a girl to the show. Like when you see like your person on stage, there's something about it that's more attractive.
It is,
about,
of course.
You know, seeing them do their talent
in their craft.
Yeah.
So you
doing
put them
their
on
job.
the spot and shit.
Yeah, and I love
crazy.
it. I love it.
Damn.
That's
and
it
works every time. That's your move.
That's my
move.
closing.
But now
move.
everyone's gonna know. I'm telling.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm telling.
Oh my gosh!
That's your
Don't
finisher.
out me.
Wait,
that's my move. That's like the move. If I like you, like I've done that for sure. Like you know who you are. Yeah.
And there's like, you do like the same trick every time with them on stage, or it's like a different. Are you serious?
It's called the
Has
kiss.
Anyone ever?
It's a kiss trick. There's like a few videos.
Wait, so does the crowd think it's a random person?
They should, yeah.
So,
I mean,
do you play it off like pick a random from the
sir?
You, how about you come on
Okay, just
up?
to be clear, most people in the show are not plants. No, like everyone is random, but maybe like I'll invite friends to the show, and of course, like you want to see one of your friends up there.
Yeah,
so like,
heck yeah.
I do pick a random person, but like maybe I do know them, but it doesn't matter if I know them or not, right? It doesn't matter to the trick. So I will call. Oh my gosh, Joey, what's your name? Or so I don't even say Joey. So I'll be like, excuse me, sir. Hi, what's your name? What's your name?
Joey.
Joey. Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
who'd you come here with? Right, as if I don't know. I'm like, oh, is this your girlfriend? No, do you have a girlfriend? And hopefully he says no.
Imagine. Yeah, kind of.
And then this is how I found out. Like, so that's happened to me. That's happened to me.
You were trying to, and then what they were
With
like,
the guy
they were like,
like.
I'm not coming on stage.
No, with the guy I like. So
this
liked
is
past tense. This is like yeah.
I heard like. I don't know.
No,
I heard that too. I heard that too.
Liked.
Sorry.
Past tense.
I got too excited.
Did like before. He had come to the show actually a day before, and then he's like, hey, can I come again? I want to bring a different friend, like different friends. So he came with his family initially, like, you know, like and friends. And then the next day he brought a guy and a girl. And I'm like busy, right? I'm performing, so I'm not really like hosting them. And he had been the day before, so he already knew like the layout, where to go. And they're sitting in the middle, and I didn't use him in the last show, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna call him out on this show. And I don't do it in every show. I was like, I'm gonna do this specifically. Like I said, this is my closing move. This is like, this is like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay. And I go, I'm gonna do one more encore thing with someone special in the audience. Sir, what's your name? And I almost said his name just now.
We would have taken it out.
Okay. And then same thing. I always say kind of the same thing. I'm like, oh, who'd you come here with? And then he points to like the guy and the girl, and I'm thinking the guy friend is dating the girl, right? And he just points. He doesn't like say. He doesn't say friends, right? He just points like, oh, these people right here. And then so then I mess with the audience a lot. I mean, you've seen some of my performances. Like I definitely banter with the audience. So So I look at the girl and I'm like, oh, hi. Like, is this your brother? Is this, your boyfriend? Like, who are they? Like, are you guys on a date? I literally say, are you on a date? And she goes, I thought we were.
In front of everyone?
Mind you, like, this is in front of the whole audience, and no one knows who these people are, but I hear this, and I, like...
You're, like, in the middle of your performance.
In the middle of my own show, flustered, like, wait, with who? Like, because at this point, I still don't know if it's, like, a date with this one or this one. Because my assumption was maybe they were just all friends, but now that she says it's a date,
you're like, oh,
I'm
shit.
like, okay, it still could be a date with the other guy, not my guy. And then they're just being really awkward. And I was like, there's no way this man is that dumb to bring a date to my show. Right?
Or he's a gangster. Or he doesn't...
Like, that's pretty... that's bold.
That is.
Wait, so... And then how... Did you find out live that she was with him?
It was just... There was, like, an awkward silence because they didn't really say anything. So then
You caught the vibe. You were like, oh, shit.
I don't know. Yeah, I was just, like... I was thrown off, personally. And then I decided to do the trick to the friend, not him. Because I was upset. And I was like, I'm not going to do this.
Out of spite. You did it out of spite.
Yeah.
Was he pissed? Well, he couldn't be pissed about that. He brought another girl on a date to your show.
Well, this is where it's called the kiss trick.
He kissed his friend.
I don't always kiss. I don't usually kiss the person. You get like really close. I can't give it away. Like you have to come to the show and see it. But basically, yeah, you get really. It's a very intimate trick with the person that you choose. You put a card in their mouth, and then you put a card in your mouth, and you get like really close, and then they switch.
Yeah.
And I did it with this other guy, and there was definitely a vibe. And then after the show,
with him?
Yeah, with the other guy. Yeah. I had never met him before. Like, I don't know who this friend was.
The messy magician. That's what we're
that's a messy.
You got that was a messy magician on our hands.
Fast forward at the end of the show, the girl was being really, like, mean to me because that was her guy. And I was wrong. No, my guy did not bring another date to my show. I completely misread the situation.
She's a performer. She had me, right? She had me, like... Didn't she not have you?
Dude, I was wondering where that was going, and I thought I knew, but...
Wait, so poor guy.
Damn.
Poor guy.
To see, me with his friend, yeah.
But like... You were thinking in your head this whole time, like, fuck this guy.
You thought you had it all figured out.
This was
he's a good guy, so he's a good guy.
No, he's a nice guy. I was the problem. I can admit, this is the only first and only time I'll ever admit being the problem. Yeah.
Anna.
That wasn't my best.
That's a crazy story.
Did that throw you off like completely for the rest of like how bad did that set you off?
I was so mad because I really like it was
Was that the final trick? Or
yeah,
there was more after
it's an encore thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something I do in.
Alright, so you didn't have to like pull it together and do more. Okay, all right. Did you guys like talk after the show?
Like, yeah. So you found out the girl's pissed. And then what?
I just wanted to ruin his night at this point, and then I found out that
so then that ended with him. Or no? You still talk to him?
You're still cool.
Like, did you still talk to him after that situation? Or was that
that night at the show? I think, yeah, like they just kind of went off and did their own thing, like watched other shows, you know. But like, I think we're cool now.
Yo, I think it sounds like we need to go to.
You gotta go to the show.
I think so
too.
Show,
every show is different because every audience is different, and like you never know what's gonna happen in a live show, which is what makes it fun for me.
True. Well, the whole thing sounds complicated.
Yeah. I always pick the most attractive people in the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good TV, good clips.
Yes, because I think the audience also appreciates looking at pretty people.
Of course.
Yeah.
But, so that's if you get picked. It's a compliment.
Yeah.
You don't get picked.
I've told an ex that though, and I think I see like this is gonna. I'm so comfortable with you. I'm telling all my secrets.
Wait, you told an ex that you only pick attractive people, and then he got self-conscious about it. I would feel that.
He was like, "So you like that guy that you brought tonight?" Blah, blah, like brought up.
You were in him a little bit.
No, it's just, I'm performing. I'm just a performer.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I mean, you get to take me home, so it's like, this is just for the show.
I know, not even. I wouldn't be cool with that. I don't think.
So you want me to pick unattractive people?
Exclusively ugly people.
No. Like if you were like, I specifically pick like people that I find attractive.
Girls, not I find attractive that I'm not like attracted to, but just like these
attractive
people I look in the audience and I go.
You made it sound like I was talking to my boyfriend. And you were like, I only pick. Like,
my type, like who I'm into.
Guys I think are and then he was like, what the fuck? Like that would have been more fucked. But okay, you just
like I look and I'm like, oh, you're attractive, I'm gonna call you on stage. Yeah.
And he didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't think I would like it, but not as bad as I thought originally.
I think you need to be very like secure to date someone who's so
famous.
Yeah.
I'm not famous, but I just mean like so
any kind of performer of any kind, like
because there is a separation. Like if you were an actor or something, like
there's like people who kiss in a movie, and you have to be okay.
Like who just kissed Timothy Chalamet and
Chalamet? Why do you keep getting this wrong?
How do you say it?
Chalamet.
What do I say?
I think it's a different
Charlemagne. Like
Charlemagne is a different guy than Timothy Chalamet.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah, Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, that's
Are you sure?
That's the radio guy, Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
So what is it?
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Chalamet.
So Tim.
Tim.
So him and Zendaya.
Boy,
I know Zendaya. I can say Zendaya.
There you go.
Everyone keeps drilling them about like, was the kiss like blah blah. I don't know if you see those interviews or no, and they're kind of just so over it. Like, we're professionals. We're about to be 30 years old. Like, and everyone's like, keep blah blah blah, because they want that like reaction. I think they're just professionals, and it's just like a kiss. You know what I mean?
Would you be okay with your girl if she was an actor, maybe like a singer in a music video?
Yo, look at like.
I think you'd have to, like, if they're being like, it would be selfish. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe I wouldn't be cool with it, but I'd like to think I was mature enough to know. Like, I think it's okay to admit that doesn't make you feel great. But if you're mature enough to admit, like, all right, I got to suck it up. This is your career. And even though it doesn't make me uncomfortable, like, you know what I mean? I trust you.
I just saw an interview with Megan Fox and MGK where she was asked, like, oh, are you going to star in another music video? And she's like, yeah, like, he's not allowed to have other girls in his music video anymore. It's the queen or nothing.
Yeah.
And that energy is hot. Like, she's like, mine
so
and mine.
So you like
only.
that? But you wouldn't like your guy to be like that?
No, I mean, I don't like to share. What's
like, you would get annoyed if your guy was like, I don't like that you do that kissing trick.
I took it out. I took it.
You did?
I did, actually. When I was with that specific person.
So then it's.
Yeah, I took it out.
So it would be attractive to you that somebody is like into you enough to really care about, like, they just want you to.
I love that. I want you to be obsessed with me.
Or is there a point where you're like,
no, like, I love it.
Can't really
too much.
Even if
I love it.
Really, if they're just on it.
Yeah.
Infatuated.
Like when you're out with your friends and shit, like. Like, don't, like, why was that guy behind you?
Yeah, where's the line for you?
That's what I'm
saying.
There's a line.
What's too annoying? What's too much?
I like being claimed, for sure. Like, I like someone who's proud to be with me, and proud to claim me and be with me. No one want, like, I don't know.
So you haven't found the point of, like, obsessiveness yet, right? Where it's too much? You haven't hit
where
that level yet?
Where someone's obsessed with me?
Well, no, but, like, where for you it's too much. Because you're saying you love it, but, like, have you ever crossed the point where you're like, this right here might be too much?
Give me an example. Like, what have you been too much for somebody?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
No, just little things like.
You showed up to her house.
I think it's like a no, not even like that. No, not even weird, crazy like that. Just like talking, like what about clothes you wear or something like that.
Oh, like he tells you not to wear certain clothes.
Like, that's showing a little too much. Something I need you to change because you're mine. Like, is that too much or is that like?
I don't know if it's
hot?
too much. It's about respect. Ultimately, like, I think there's a level of.
Or like how they say it to you, maybe?
I think you should be happy you're with someone who's comfortable with themselves and their body, that I could wear something like this. But also, same reason I took out that trick was, like, it wasn't worth it. Like, I'd rather have my partner feel comfortable.
Yep.
It was such an easy thing for me to decide to
do. Did you volunteer to take it out, or he asked for, like, hey, I don't really like this?
I think it was like a mutually agreed upon thing. It wasn't something that I felt like the show was missing anything.
Are you fiending right now?
Yeah, we're good.
Are you fiending?
You are.
Do you vape?
No, I don't.
Did you ever?
No, I luckily don't.
Neither. But Joey over here is fiending.
All right, so can I get this question out of the way because I don't know the answer to it?
What?
Get real nervous. Ready? What got you into magic? What was the first?
I taught myself.
Like.
Well, everyone asks me this, like, as if it's like some really crazy story.
It is not what? Being a magician. You're literally the only magician I know.
No way, really? I'm your first?
You're my first magician. No, seriously. Do you know another magician? I don't.
No, I really don't.
I think personally it's that I know they're like, I know I've like famous ones. Like I've heard, but I don't know. Like you're definitely the only magician that I would call my friend for sure.
It's definitely crazier, not that you got into magic, but that you stayed in magic and that you're actually like you're succeeding at it. That's not something that everybody.
I think
crazy.
I was meant to do this. I really have that feeling that I was not really good at anything else. You know, like maybe I did like sports and dance and like.
See, I don't believe that because you're like a natural entertainer. I think magic is the filler. You know what I mean? Like that story you told, it was about a magic thing. But that wasn't because, you know what I mean? That wasn't a magician thing. That was like a story. You told us a story. You roped us in and then you know what I mean? You got us. That's like a talent. And that like that can be used in like a bunch of different spots. Like, so you picked magic and that's very niche and specific. And like,
yeah, magic just
that's
stuck.
unique. Like who else? Like, that's why people ask you that. Like what? Like if you were like, I sing, everyone wants to sing. Like
everyone. Yeah. It's weird. I actually wish I could be a better singer and a better dancer. And then magic was the thing that I felt like came naturally to me. Like I naturally was drawn to magic and I had this ability more than any other hobby, like more than an instrument, more than anything.
How old? when you started?
Late. I only started when I was 18.
Wow.
I moved to LA and I was going to Magic Castle. Do you guys know what Magic Castle is? And I lived across the street from it when I was in college. I lived in this like studio apartment and I just happened to live across the street from it. And I liked watching magic, but I never like performed. So I would just go and watch shows, and I was just so curious, and I loved it. Like even as a kid, I would love watching shows, but my goal when I was a kid was never, I want to be a magician when I grow up.
Did you go to school?
I went to school to become an accountant.
Shut up. You're accounting major?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I know. Can you imagine this?
I did take like one accounting class, and literally, I think I did take it like definitely twice, maybe one time in the summer. Like I failed it. Like it's like I was like.
It was something, I was always good with numbers, honestly. But I just knew I wasn't going to love it. And I love what I get to do now. It's way more fun.
Well, you kind of fuck around with numbers now a little bit, right?
I'm sure it helps. Yeah.
Like counting them and.
Do you gamble?
Yeah. Why? Could you run it up at the casino or not?
I would never.
Are you even allowed in the casino?
Yeah. I'm allowed in the casino because you don't touch, like in blackjack, you don't touch the cards.
Mm-hmm. True.
Wait, but you can't play poker or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's lit, Vegas. Wait, would your goal be like residency in Vegas?
You know, eventually, I think that's every magician's goal.
Yeah. What's your top? Like, if you were, like, don't be modest. Like, what is your, like, if you were like, I'm taking this thing as far as I can go. What's the pinnacle of like, is it like a residency?
Me, personally, I think Vegas is a little saturated.
Yeah.
So
with
I would
magicians
go,
in general.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
probably
I would rather,
yeah.
I just would want to take it somewhere else, like Dubai, like international.
Have you been?
Once for like one night. It was my layover.
It counts.
Yeah, it was a layover, so I didn't really get to explore it. But yeah, somewhere international. And
so you want to live out of the country eventually?
I think to get like a world tour, that would be cool.
Oh, okay.
And do magic all over the world.
That'd be sick. Damn. Definitely the biggest stage you've ever performed on was America's Got Talent, or have you been on a bigger one?
No, I think that is the biggest stage I've been on for sure.
Like big people in front of you?
Yeah.
How many people are in there at a time? 10,000? 3,500?
Yeah.
4,000?
Yeah, like thousands of people.
They usually
yeah,
do
it's like an auditorium theater. That was cool, and it's live. I think it more like I can do shows for any amount of people, but the fact that it's on TV live, like when you're watching it, I'm really there. That's the pressure.
What? So that's a reality show, no? Is it?
It's considered
reality.
Reality.
So how'd you get casted? Like who reached out? Like how did you? What are you smirking about?
Because you know how these things go. Because you've done reality TV. There's things I'm not supposed to say.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you can't talk about certain things.
What? How you got casted?
It's, you audition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know.
I didn't know there were. To get sued.
I didn't know there were all these secrets with
She's all about
like a competition show.
So it's more of a talent show, but there is a reality aspect to it, like your backstory and stuff like that.
Yeah. Are you still like under any kind of contract or
I
NDA
think so.
or anything?
For a year now.
I think so. I honestly don't know what I signed, but
also when are we?
I'm sure you're locked in something.
When are we getting this dog that got you? When are we putting him out of his misery?
The dog was way cuter than me. Come on.
Anna, you're being nice. You know she got second place?
Yeah.
To the dog?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Thanks for reminding me.
Nah,
still getting over it.
To be honest, I remember your video watching you like when it all unveiled, and you handled it like a champ. Like regardless of how you were feeling inside, you're out there like a champ. Like, and I think that speaks volumes about your character. You know what I mean? Like,
I tried to do it as
win
gracefully.
That so like everyone knows. Like I
was trying to be very graceful. Do the.
Yeah. And I forget like word for word what you said, but I remember you said something like on the microphone, like, so like when this like something about the dog dessert, like something like very, very nice, and I was like, damn, like
the dog needed it more than I did.
I would have been a little more salty. Like she
could have been heated.
You were great. Obviously a joke. We're happy for the dog, and The dog's owner and everything.
Fuck
$1 million.
Fuck the dog. Fuck that dog.
Oh my God, the dog got $1 million.
That's
what's a dog need $1 million for?
Does that make you a little mad?
Treats.
That's bad.
That the dog got $1 million? I mean, obviously it goes to the owner, but like, come on. Fuck that dog,
I
right?
think like you win being on the show no matter what. Obviously
True.
the money would have been nice.
True.
But I think everything happens for a reason. Because I have processed this at this point. I was like, there's a reason I made it that far and ended the way I did. And so I don't think it was. I think there's something better for me out there.
Fair.
Honestly.
Okay, I have a question.
I don't know what it is yet.
Do you have more? Is there anything about America's Got Talent? Who is the judges? So Simon. No?
Simon Cowell, Sofia Vergara, Heidi Klum, and Howie Mandel.
I love Sophia.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. Give me what up? Is there anything like about the show that you want to get off here?
We were talking about something earlier that I was trying to figure what we were gonna say
on the show. Yeah, you were like you get into it. You could tell me all about that. I'm trying to think.
I think
anything about the judge. You have any relationship with other contestants or like the judges or how they shot the show, how they edited it, maybe or.
I mean, the thing is, the original season I was on was live.
Yeah.
So they actually don't edit your performance.
That's scary.
It's live.
That's scary.
So like the judge commentary and the actual live performance, you're very time constricted because if you go over time, they'll cut to commercial. Like everything's timed perfectly.
All right. Well, if you think about the America's Got Talent one, because I have a good. What up, brother? Hey, Lala's all brown hair. I have a question, and it's kind of like kind of a backhanded compliment, maybe. Can I give it to you?
Okay.
Because it's a compliment, but like maybe for the wrong reason. Like I don't know. Okay. So, you know who Matt Rife is?
Yeah.
Do you ever hear the talk kind of like he's not that great of a comedian? He's just a very good-looking guy, so his audience is mainly women, and that's why he gets Netflix specials, and that's why he does good numbers on Instagram?
Yeah.
So, you being a very pretty woman,
Thank you.
beautiful woman, like it's not a secret. I'm not here trying to gas you up. Very attractive woman. Have you ever maybe heard people saying or like felt the energy or like seen comments like, maybe you're not great at your craft and the only reason why you're there is because how like your looks?
Yeah, but I think I use that to my advantage.
I'm saying do you hear
I
that?
get that
People
all the
hear
time.
that?
And I do think
Because
I've gotten
I know you
as
personally and I've seen you do your thing. Even remember it's Snapchat, it's like on a dime show we'll get a little taste of something in a little bit, but on a dime she'll pull out, do some shit, and I know you're very talented. And do you ever think your looks kind of like take away from your actual
I just want the magic
credit,
to speak
maybe. Credit.
for itself. I don't want to be a good female magician. I want
Exactly.
people to just be like, she's a great magician, period. But at the same time, I think it's helped me, of course.
It's like, boo-hoo, I'm good looking, but seriously,
yeah,
but you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think I would have gotten as far as I did if I was any different, because I think the world needed this. Honestly, they were like, oh, we've never seen someone like you do magic. And I didn't go into it with that in mind, but I think there is a responsibility of, hey, like I'm representing people now that young girls can watch me and be like, oh, I can do that too. And it doesn't have to be magic. It can be anything that you want to do. And like
your looks aren't your only talent. Like you don't just have to be pretty and dumb. Like you can, you know what I mean?
Is that a lot of pressure ever? Like, do you ever feel that as a lot of pressure? Where
yeah,
you're
because
like,
I didn't ask for that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you know, you have kids coming up to me and I appreciate it, but I'm not a role model. Like I'm still growing up and, you know, I make mistakes and I've definitely made public mistakes, even on the show.
What, with tricks and stuff? Or
just like maybe
things?
Like, yeah, saying things like I would get nervous and like say the wrong thing. And
like the wrong thing and like mess up your lines or like something like
just
offensive.
I don't know if it's offensive. I think I try to tell jokes and they're not funny. And and like it's also kids, a lot of kids watch me and I am not necessarily kid friendly.
Yeah.
I'm not like super crazy, but I don't think some of the stuff I say is always for kids.
PG-13.
Yeah. I'm definitely most of my shows are for adults.
Right.
Yeah. And that is the route you want to go. You'd rather be entertaining adults than little kids, or you'd rather little kids than adults?
It's just what it has been. I think
that
actually
could be a factor, and
that.
also your like sex appeal. Like, you know what I mean? Like grown adults get like kids don't
I think
think
I was
like
always myself, and like I kind of have always performed for like our peers, like our friends. So it was never catered to kids. It was always catered to
kids love magic.
my friends. But kids love magic, so that's who watches. But I never tried to like be a kid's magician.
Yeah.
It was just always like the first time I saw you. I don't know if we ever talked about this, because when do you think we met?
Maybe the boat. Like,
maybe.
Why,
I think maybe that's when we officially met. But the first time I saw you was at Gala. I think you had just moved, and Welcome said hi to you, right? And I was like, who is like that? And he's like, oh, we were on a show together.
Well, I was never on Welcome show. You might try to flex and say, no, I was on Too Hot to Handle, the Netflix one.
So maybe, he said something about you being on a similar show.
How I met Welcome out here. But finish your story. Go ahead.
No, that was it. So I saw you out.
And you asked about me, so that means I'm cute? I didn't get any magic yet, so not that cute, right, Mitch? Yeah. No, but I know Welcome. He's actually from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I'm from Pittsburgh, so.
You guys connected.
Well, but I met him out here. And I like start talking to him, and he's like, I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm like, bro, what? You're from Pittsburgh? And so like then you just kind of click, and now he's a Miami guy. I love Welcome actually.
He's a nice guy. And
is he one of the first people you met in Miami, like in that crew?
In that crew, I don't know. I met him. Yeah, it's all everyone kind of knows everybody, so I don't know where the crossover is. You still go to
Gala? You go out that much, or now you're too big of a rock star?
No, I don't go out. I'm a good girl now.
Oh.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, there was this side of me that I felt like, oh, I shouldn't be out like that. You know?
Why?
Because I don't know. Like, one, it's not like I'm not like that young anymore. So it's like not like I didn't get to do that. I had fun. I love to have fun. But I've been doing that. It kind of gets old. And we live in Miami.
I mean, I don't. What is your perception of me? Like, you think I go out a lot and shit, or what do you think? I think
you've been on your business.
Like, for living in Miami, I feel like going out like once a week is very good. Everyone else goes out like 4, 5 times. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I can't drink that much, and I can't go out sober. Do you drink?
I'm not a big drinker.
No,
honestly. No.
So, I would be miserable in a club sober.
But it's not even just clubs. It's like, we would do the boat, and then you would do
boat's
dinners.
Different. Okay, that's like rich that you're talking about. And dinners are the best.
Yeah, dinners, and then you go
There's
out after.
Passes dinner,
and then
right?
maybe oh yeah, those are fun. And then, you maybe get a drink or something, and then that turns into whatever. So like it does turn into like 5 times a week.
Yeah, see, that's scary. And especially as a girl in Miami. It's like
it's
free
so
dinner,
easy to
free
get caught
tables,
up on that.
Free boat, free. At least when I go out, I don't have to fucking spend money and go. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's easy for me to say no.
Do you go out a lot in Miami?
Really. No.
No, I used to do magic at all the Dave Grutman spots. That's how I got my start in Miami.
Where like restaurants
Swan,
or
Komodo,
no
Poppy
way.
Steak. Yeah, that's how I started.
That's not really going out. I mean, we're big fans.
Well, that's why I stopped going out.
I like that more than going out. Those sick dinners.
Because it snowballs.
Well, to me, I was working there, so I would perform magic at the tables and like get tips, and so I would and all the best people were going to those spots, right? Like all the rappers, all the DJs that were about to perform
all the ball
at
players.
So I would get to perform for them, and then people would post me with them, and that's how I started growing. And then I wanted to do stages, like I wanted to do big shows, so like I slowly phased out of doing that. But going there, a few times a week for work, I kind of got sick of going out. I was like, why would I go out there to go out? Like I just spent my whole day there.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I'm good on. That's when I come here. I'm here for like 5 days. It's like.
You like going out in LA more?
Yeah.
Really?
It's not really going out.
I do.
I do. Dinners.
Where?
Like, I like the house parties and shit.
House parties are different. Yeah, Miami doesn't do house parties.
A club is like house parties, cool, and you get to actually meet and see people. And club is like, you know what I mean? There's a time and a place for a club. LA, you hop around parties in the hills, house parties in the hills. You don't know who you're gonna see. Like it's more intimate. You're sitting on a couch with people, and it's not like dark and music. I like that because the bars close at what 2? Yeah, Miami,
which I think is a responsible hour.
Yeah, but
I don't think we need to be past like
Miami. When you leave the club, you go to another club to go to another club.
Yeah,
I don't want
and
to
you
do that
start at
till the
like
sun
1
rises.
a.m.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe at 1. Like you're leaving dinner. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Midnight. Yeah.
no,
Miami's
thank you.
late.
I do like the nightlife around here. Do I need to get another fly?
I don't know.
Don't
maybe.
let
I
it
didn't
get
see
near
the
me.
fly.
Maybe.
You missed one episode. There's a fly. The guest was like, "Yo, there's a fly right there." I was like, "This."
Ninja.
Smacked it.
If you see it, grab it.
Wait, Anna, can we get a little taste or not?
Let's do it. I brought like.
What are you checking behind the? What's behind the pillow?
A trick into a trick.
What the hell's going on? Hey, that's like the old school '90s.
I like that.
Hey, wait, are we gonna be able to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, we
You
can
don't have
see
to- you don't have to set anything down or anything.
No. Well, it depends what the trick is, but
Yeah,
we'll
we
see.
gotta see.
Here, take the cards. We'll give them
All of them. Let me check these out.
Yeah, Joey, investigate these cards. Make sure
Here,
they're not something fishy going on.
All of them or one?
You just you want to take one? I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
you can see they're all different, right?
Yeah.
Here, go ahead and take one. Do you want to change? Okay, you can see the card. Did you show the camera? I'm gonna look away.
Show your camera your card.
Hold on, let me stop vaping and being a degenerate.
God.
All right. Don't look. Don't look.
I'm
Don't
not
look.
I'm not-
Where? Right here? Oh wait,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta put it this way. So close your eye.
Here, put it back.
I didn't even show yet.
Okay.
All right.
Is there any reason? Here, put it back.
On top or anywhere?
Anywhere you want. Give the deck a cut or whatever. Like go like this. Give it a cut. Okay, hold on to him, just like this. Look at me. Did you both see it?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I can tell you
No,
what it is.
it's his trick.
I can
Okay.
tell you what it is, though.
What is it?
Just look at me.
All right.
Okay. So you can't help me because
Am I supposed to?
Can I tell you what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Figure it out, and they'll do it in the microphone.
this is very serious.
Bet.
Okay. I couldn't hear anything.
Okay.
But I feel like it was random. It's not like your favorite card or anything. It'd be too obvious if it was like a king because you're a king.
Yeah.
Right. But it's close. It's really close. It's black because you're wearing black. You're like royalty, so it's a royal card. I'm getting like the queen of clubs.
Oh wait, no, she got it right. I said the wrong thing, but she's right.
I was gonna say.
Why?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said spades, but it was clubs.
You know the difference, right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll try to show you. Let's see. Queen of. It was. Yeah, it was this one.
That one.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was that one.
That one. What is that?
This is a club.
That's clubs.
Yeah.
Show me a spade.
Sheesh.
What did you want?
Wait, what? Which one's a spade?
Yeah, what's
This
the
one?
difference? Oh,
Wait,
okay, I
what?
see.
Did you see it?
Wait,
Yeah, I
what
saw
the
it. Wait. Is there
Wait,
there,
time out.
are there tricks going on within the trick
Yeah,
right
she
now?
just did. She just did
When
a
you
trick
watch it
in the
back?
trick.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, time out. That's
A spade.
spade. Call a spade a spade.
Mhm.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, that's a spade. It looks like a upside down black heart kind
And
of
then
thing.
that's the club.
That's a club. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Yo, hit me. Actually, hit Mitch.
Oh my gosh.
Hit Mitch.
Here, I'll make it more distinguishable. I hope the cameras can see this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If you
Watch.
hold- if
Yeah,
you
watch
hold it
this.
up.
If you look
Yeah,
at the
right there.
screen,
Yeah.
and you can see it in real life, so you know there's no tricks going on.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is a spade. I want to make it more obvious. You can make it a club. This is a club. You want to see?
I do want to see. What in the motherfucking hell? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this voodoo.
Yeah, this is
This
some
voodoo shit you got going on over here.
It's like some psychic. I don't believe in psychics.
Mm.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I believe in that stuff.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, 1000%. I
So
feel
you're
like the
making me-
cards
Yo,
are
what
putting you in a trance. Okay. Let's see. Joey, I'm going to show you one more. Let's see. I want you to actually not just pick a random one.
All right. One that I like.
Yeah, one that calls out to you. One that like represents you the best. You could take them and actually just pick one.
I
Okay.
see it still.
Here, I'm going to move the mic.
Yo, how do you make it look so easy?
Just a handful of cards.
My finger back. All right, you see it this time?
Yeah. All right. Show the camera. Look away. You look away. I'm not taking any chances.
Why did you... I can't see it, right? I have no idea what it is. Okay. It's not a secret. I've seen this trick before. But
do you mean
you
you've
went
seen
with a
this trick?
complete you went with a completely different card than the first one you picked. It's not black, it's red. Okay, and you have a big heart, so I'm guessing it's a heart. And you're a lucky guy, so it's a 7, it's lucky number 7. But knowing the card you're thinking of that's easy. Like that's.
Wait, how'd you know I was thinking of this one?
Because we're drawn to cards that represent us.
Really?
Yeah.
Seven's my football number my whole life. That's my number. And then I figured heart, certified lover boy. I don't know. I saw it. I tried not to make it too cheat. I don't know.
It's too obvious. Here, so I'm gonna do something where I don't need to know what the card is. Okay.
All right.
This is frustrating.
So open your mouth. Okay. You like that one?
I don't know what she's putting in my mouth.
Here, bite down. Just stay still. Don't move. Mike, just say stop.
Stop.
Or I didn't go.
Oh,
again.
I didn't. I thought you were. Stop.
Right here.
Yep.
One more or less. Good.
2 more.
Okay, we'll go again. We'll mix them up some more.
All right.
I'm not gonna.
Stop.
Okay, right here.
Yep.
This is gonna be our card. Okay, Joey, stay still.
Okay.
This one
This
tastes
is
good.
It tastes good. All right, this is our card.
Okay.
Ready?
He's allowed to see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch. I hope the camera. Which camera should I look at for this?
That one.
Okay, ready? Watch. 1, 2. There you go.
What?
If I have the 7, what's in your mouth?
The Joker?
I see it.
No. Yo, this is some trickery, Anna.
This is crazy.
See, to be honest, I don't think I could date you, a magician.
Yeah. She'd be
What?
pulling a bunch of shit.
She'd be like, what? Messages disappearing and shit.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
never
have to
said that.
hide?
Yeah. Constant gaslighting from you. Constant gaslighting from you.
Do you think that's why I have trouble dating?
Maybe
I don't know. Do you
you're
pull
too
this kind of shit?
clever.
But okay, see,
Yeah, you're
I
cunning.
don't
Maybe
do
you're
it.
intimidating.
She's cunning.
I don't like. Okay, when you meet
You
me,
feel intimidating?
no, look at me. I'm like 5'2". How is any man intimidated by me?
But you're
Nah.
smart.
No, I wasn't. No. I wasn't intimidated by you until I got to know you better.
Really, that
Like
sucks.
right away, it's
That's
like, oh, she's a cute little innocent girl. Then you start
like
learning,
that.
and then you're like, oh wait, no, she's capable of some shit. You know what I mean? You look like a cute little innocent.
I think I get
pretty
this.
girl.
I get this a lot. This is why.
Nah,
I'm
there's
single.
something going on in there. And I'm a in here type of
Oh,
guy.
you know who else?
And I think you could let someone think that they're in there when they're not actually in there. And that's a scary thing. Because I like to know when I'm in there when I'm talking to somebody. And I think you have the ability to make someone think that they know what you're thinking, and that's not what you're thinking, which is scary. I think I need a little dumber.
She's gonna
girl.
plead the fifth again.
That sounds so bad.
No, I think
I'm
less
too
problems. Less
smart.
problems.
And there's no problems. You can't be doing shady stuff. Like, of course I'm gonna find out. Of course.
No, not shit that I'm doing.
Did you see the thing I did with Lil Uzi?
No.
Oh.
What is it? You did a thing?
Yeah. You like him, right?
Can you send me the clip so I
We'll
can
play it. We'll play it.
Yeah, explain it. We'll do a half screen.
Um.
Wait, you're about to do it?
I could do it. I don't know if it's gonna work the same. It's not a card.
Why?
It's not a card.
I'm
thing.
not a rapper.
Can I see your phone?
Yeah.
Are these both your phones?
Turning into a bad trick
Those
already.
it is.
Yeah, these are mine.
Okay.
You know my phone code or something?
No,
That would be impressive.
that's okay.
What's the dude? What's the big magician? The dude, like the biggest one.
David Blaine.
Yeah, did you see him go to the what was it? The NFL locker room? Like,
Yeah.
you see him? He knew the dude's phone. What is it?
Can you guys see this, or it's not gonna show up?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like too bright.
Oh yeah, whoa.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
Wait,
can
what?
you take your phone?
Wow.
Go to the calculator for us. Clear that, whatever's on there.
What?
Press clear. Or yeah, just 0.
Wait. The
the
calculator.
calculator.
I
Yeah,
thought you
yeah,
meant clear whatever's going on.
Okay, hold it against yourself. I don't want to see it.
Wait.
no,
Like
yeah.
this.
Can you name a big number, like your birthday as a whole number? So mine's August 21st, 1998. So I'd put 8211998. So what's your birthday as a whole number?
9,000. No, wait, what?
Just you can do it one by one.
Oh, 0.
Joey typed this in?
0, 09
09
11
Wait, but the 0 won't show up,
Then
right?
just put 9. Yeah.
1 1. Oh shit.
1997.
Got it? Press the plus button and add Joey, don't show anybody. Put in your phone pin, like your passcode.
Plus my passcode?
And then once you got it all, press equals. It's a random big number, right?
Yeah.
Can you memorize it as best as you can?
Yeah.
Okay, press clear once.
Wait, can I take a screenshot? No.
Yeah, sure.
Right. Oh, he's not allowed to see it?
I'm not saying I didn't see it.
it's
I didn't
okay.
see it.
Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to remember it. Alright, now do what?
Press clear once, like C,
Just clear.
and then home button, swipe up, and lock the phone. Yeah, perfect. Do you use Face ID?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, I don't want you to think that's how this works. Okay.
Who doesn't use Face ID?
I don't actually.
Uzi doesn't? Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Just PIN?
Yeah, just pen.
You don't want the government to know? Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Here. I won't point it to you straight, so you don't think that's how this works. Like I'm like panning it over to you and it unlocks. Can you count up 0 to 9 out loud for me?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The first number in your passcode, is it a 0?
Nah.
No. Okay. Let's see. Does it start with a 7?
Yeah.
7? I feel like you're always on the go. So, do you know his passcode?
I don't know.
So I feel like you go for another 7. It's very you're very simple. So you go another 7. You're in a rush, and so you just want something easy to remember, like 7, 7, 7, 7. But the last one's different. Because you're trying to throw me off. It would be too obvious if it was another 7. Can I see your finger? Like this?
Wait.
1.
What?
That's what I did for Uzi.
That's crazy.
That's what I did for
Alright.
Uzi. I unlocked
If I
his
couldn't
phone.
date you before,
Definitely.
No, but-
I told you it was a bad trick going into it.
So
That's
this
a
is-
nightmare.
This is what everyone's gonna say in the comments. It's like, okay, you know, of course I can know the numbers of your code, right? So if I could really do magic, I wouldn't even need to know the numbers. I could just wave my hand and break into the phone.
how the fuck do you do that?
So now I can go through your like texts,
Fuck.
your emails. Like
What
there's
the
nothing
hell?
in here I can't show everybody.
Yeah, what the hell's going
Who
on?
are you talking to right
Anna,
now?
you are quickly making the case for not dating you. For being undateable. Okay.
What is on there? I didn't click that. That's not what I was clicking. Who's that?
Like one of our podcast guests.
Oh.
Different speed than you. She's a porn star. You're a magic star. Wait, see, that's scary.
This
That's
is
very
why
scary.
it's hard to date me.
Yep.
Now I'm never gonna know, like. How do you? I need to learn that one.
This is Uzi wanted to pay me to teach him.
How to
Like,
do that one.
not even teach him. He was like, "You need to get my girl's phone." Like,
Really?
I have
See?
had people
First thing
offer
people
me
talk
money.
about.
Yeah, girls. This is the number one thing they want me to show them. They're like, "Okay, girl to girl, be a girl's girl."
Do you show people?
Yeah,
Or you
if somebody
can't?
paid you the right
for the
number,
right amount?
Yeah.
I'll do it for you.
a consultation fee.
Oh, you'll do, but you're not
Yeah.
teaching. You can't show people the real.
I was gonna say, how often do you like divulge your tricks and your secrets to people?
I mean, I do teach on my passes, but like magic, like nothing illegal or anything.
Well,
crazy.
no,
not my big stuff. Like this is something I'm known for.
Have you ever seen that show, Breaking the Magician's Code? It was
No,
on
that's
a
a
long
show?
time ago. Yeah, famous magician. I can't remember the guy's name, but basically it was a whole TV show where he tells you how to do all these
it's
crazy
Unmasked
tricks.
Magician.
Yeah,
Or
it was the
Masked
guy with the
Magician,
mask.
Masked
Yeah.
Magician. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and
People
he
were
would.
pissed about it. He was like showing all the tricks.
Yeah, he would
Yeah.
like tell how all the illusions work. But that's like
Well,
that's
those
a
make
different
good
style of
magic
magic.
tricks
Like I
for
do
Mhm.
love like that style,
Would
but that's not what I like.
Would you ever get into that, like big
The
ticket
illusions,
magic,
like the cutting people in half, like
Yeah.
I can
Holy shit.
appreciate it. But I like the stuff like
Yeah.
The simple shit.
organically
Yeah.
up close, because of course you can do something crazy with the suspicious box that you brought out. I want to like borrow your wallet. Your
Yeah, that's like
phone,
Yeah.
obvious. You're
stuff-
not like
yeah.
cutting someone in half. Like no one's cutting anyone in half. But like the
And-
shit you do is like.
Yeah, that's like the magic I prefer because if you had real magical powers, like, wouldn't you want to do that?
Fuck yeah.
Like,
I'd be
why am I
breaking in
cutting
everyone's phone.
why am I cutting girls in half?
No, you use your powers for good. I'd be worse.
No, yeah,
I'd be toxic with it. But you're pretty bad too. You've broken into a few phones.
So you want to know? I'll tell you who it was because you know her.
Mm-hmm.
It was her birthday, and she asked me to do that to her current boyfriend so she can get the pink code.
Who?
We could just bleep it.
Wait, and then what happened?
I got it for her. That was my birthday present for her.
And nothing. She didn't find anything.
Oh, I don't know. I just give her the code, and like that's on
you
her
know
now.
What? Then you just
yeah, because what business do I?
She just lights the bomb and walks away.
Yeah. No, I gave her the tools. Now, like what she does with it
give her
is
the
up
keys
to
to
her.
the ship, and then
yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
I think that was like a very. I mean, I don't think anyone
be like
would
for hire.
ask.
We're clipping that. People are gonna be hitting you up. You're gonna be making money on the side.
Yeah,
from,
you
like,
gotta outbid Uzi though.
seeing people's
Like
shit.
I won't do it for less than.
What was the
that.
number? What was the number he gave you?
I can't disclose.
You could.
But you know, another thing I did with him.
Wait, but can you just tell us? We'll take it out. We just want to know.
What is it? He was like, "I'll pay you."
How much?
It wasn't that crazy. 10.
So no,
Okay.
that's
All right.
Starting off at 10.
For a-
Bid starts at
for
10.
Yeah, for something
for
that takes
something
5
that
seconds.
You can go like that. That's
Oh, yeah.
pretty nice.
All right,
What were
cool.
you gonna say?
Because one of the things I did with him as well, you could find the clip. It's he showed me how much money is in his bank account. Like, that's like what's fun for me. Like,
Hell
this
yeah.
is fun. That's when I love like the
He's
number stuff.
rich,
When it
yeah.
goes back to like my fascination
Mm-hmm.
with numbers is like, I do find those things interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of stuff I do with numbers, and we're just like the whole point is to like just grab numbers out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like using his birthday is like I can find out his
Mm-hmm.
birthday.
So what's your like an Olympic athlete like goes to the gym every day? Like how often are you practicing? Like what do you have like a set day? Do you have like a schedule? Like okay, I'm learning new tricks today, or is it just like spur them up? Like whenever you're learning them, you're learning them.
The
and
thing
whenever
about
you're
magic
practicing,
is you can't just practice it in front of a mirror, right?
you need to practice.
I need to do it in front of an audience.
Do you have a sparring partner?
My friends, like this is my practice.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
the only way, because like lines I say in the show sometimes are like things that other people have said to me, and I'm
you're
like,
like,
oh,
wait,
that's
that's
good.
good.
I'll write that down. So a lot of my like research is from being around other people watching it for the first time, and everything I did on AGT was the first time I ever did it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So were you nervous? Like were you
Yeah.
like shaking up there? Or
You
not
can
really?
tell, like, if you watch any of the clips, if they cut to my hands are like
can
this when
imagine.
you're picking out the card. And I can perform. Like, I do not shake normally.
That's like the biggest stage.
It
though.
was
That's the
just
biggest
like
stage
you're
in the
being
world.
judged, and it's a competition that added this like layer.
Yeah, it's not just like people have to enjoy.
I was
it.
so
It's also
embarrassed
you're
after, like,
competing.
when I watch it back, it makes me cringe so bad.
Yeah.
Because you can see me flip the cards and catch
Just
them
know,
100%.
I mean, I'm sure you know this, but just know you notice way more than anyone else notices. I am when I
I
see
think you
myself
can see it.
on like TV and shit. I'm like, fucking.
Do you
I'll
get
say it. I'll be-
nervous?
Like no, not like nervous. Just like think the way I looked or like the way something was, and I'll be like, dude, I can't. Like these podcasts, I'll be like, dude, I can't stop looking at that shit on my face. And then he'll be like, didn't even notice. Like what? And then I'll be like,
We're our worst critics.
you know what I mean?
for
I'm like
sure.
staring at myself the whole time, like, oh
See,
my god.
that's different. Going on a dating show, I could never do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would
No?
ever do it. Never.
Wow, you'd be good.
I don't know how you did that. That seems harder to me, like my personal
What
life.
part of it?
Not just being private, that's so basic. It's that like I feel like I'm pretty sensitive and emotional. Like
No, in it,
Pushes you more
it gets exaggerated because like when I did it, they take away your phone for like 2 months, so you haven't talked to your parents or your best friends or anything, and your first human interaction in like a month is with these very good-looking people on an island.
so you're just like
So the first day you
itching.
meet like a guy you went, and then you go on a date, then you're like, okay, we're together. Then 2 days in reality TV time is like because you're spending all day nonstop together, no phone, all you're doing is staring at each other. You know what I mean? It's like 2 weeks. So then the guy you're talking to goes on another date, and you're like, and so people are crying. Where you're at home, you're like, they just met 2 days ago. Why are they crying? Their emotions in their head
these
is.
shows put you through a lot
They do it on purpose.
mentally.
Makes
I don't
great
think
TV.
people.
Makes great TV.
Yeah, but people don't know that,
Mm-mm.
and
they
I
just think you're being stupid.
I mean, I guess I had a very good experience
Mm-hmm.
with my circumstance, but it still pushes you. And I've never done anything like what I did.
Mm-hmm.
So there was nothing that could prepare you for that experience. Like you are like
Yeah.
held there.
So then after that experience, is there another show or something people do after America's Got Talent, or is there like an America's Got Talent All-Star season?
Yeah, we did. I did that already. It's called Fantasy League. Like
Is
we
it
shot
out
it right
yet?
after. Yeah, it already came out. It was shot
I
right
didn't see that
after.
one.
So
I hope you know. I don't remember what the game was, but the finale of America's Got Talent, there happened to be a football game on at the time, and it may be
You
like
watched the football
halftime.
game?
No, I made my friends turn it off. And I'm like, yo,
You
America's
did
Got
tell me
Talent.
that you
I was
voted.
like, America's Got Talent. I was like, we got it. They're like, dude, what? I'm like, dude, Anna's on America's Got Talent. It's a finale.
That's a
We
good
gotta
friend.
watch it. Tuned in for your act only. Obviously, I didn't watch the dog shit. Your act only. Back to the football game, and I thought you killed it. Voted for you.
Thank you. I know. I think that's what is hard on me now is that I felt like I felt so grateful that so many friends showed love and supported, and then at the time it did feel like I let a lot of people down.
Really?
Yeah, because I think, even that, what you just said, it's like people took the time out of their day, their life to vote and do these things, which I'm so grateful for. And then, not that it was for nothing, but I really wish I could have taken it home.
Nah,
right?
but it wasn't say you won the competition or not. First of all, you made it to the end, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And you performed regardless. Like, you know what I mean? Say it wasn't a competition show and it was like, Anna has a show on ABC at this night, and I kept hearing about it, and I was like, all right, shut up the game. Anna has a performance. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't about you winning, really.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it would have been like you have a big gig, and it was your Super Bowl, so we got to tune in and watch it. You know what I mean?
That was like an amazing feeling.
Not like, damn, I'm like, I wasn't invested like obviously I want you to win, but it wasn't like I'm like I need her to win. Like I have money on that. You know what I mean? It was like she's winning. Yeah, she's winning. You never thought of it like that? Like,
no, now I can see it. In the initial reaction, I think was like, I'm
damn,
glad
you shouldn't feel like let people down. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was my initial thought. I was like, my mom's there, and
she probably was never more proud of you in her life.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
She said
like,
she was proud of me. For like an Asian mom to tell you she's proud of you is a big deal. Yeah.
I think good.
I did want to ask about breaking the stereotypes.
What?
Very good with numbers.
Well,
and you always feel like you need to like put on like not let people down. And here you are doing
that's
magic.
Like an Asian.
Like,
that's like
yeah.
Asian, like,
I didn't even think about it like that.
Big
but
time.
I think so.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, I mean, my mom wanted me to be a nurse, like every other Filipino girl. That's like the most common job. And then I still like did something else like accounting, and that was like whatever, stable. But no one in my family does anything like this. Like no one.
So I'm sure when you started it, they were a little like, all right, Anna, maybe
they
get a
just
real
want
job,
me
right?
Because it's just me and my mom, right? So I take care of my mom. So of course she just wants what's best for me because she just wants to make sure I'm good. And until AGT, she did not think this was
now she knows.
Yeah, until then she really was like, oh, when are you gonna go back? To
yeah, it was
accounting.
like
yeah.
Anna's doing magic.
When are you gonna go take your CPA exam?
When are you gonna get a real fucking job?
I think that's like one thing I would tell
My parents
anybody.
are still waiting for me.
Never gonna happen.
What do they want you to
Get
do?
a real job. No, I was blessed with like, okay, my growing up, like they weren't married. Keep it short. My mom was a stripper. My dad was a bouncer at the bar. Great people, you know what I mean? Weren't perfect when they had me, kind of younger, 25, 26, whatever. Weren't together, never married, never together my whole entire life. They couldn't be more supportive of anything I want to do. You know what I mean?
Only
Like
child?
theirs.
Yeah.
Theirs. Yeah, pretty much. I have like step siblings that aren't my dad.
But you didn't grow up with them.
It's crazy actually. I have two step siblings adopted from Guatemala. I have a half sister who she's 8 years old, so I was a senior in high school when she had her, and she's half black, so different dad, same mom. But like my mom and mine's kept it interesting, a little bit of flavor in there. Yeah. But I will say I think about it a lot. They don't care what I do at all as long as I'm like doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like they are like, all right, Joey, if you're doing this, you gotta do. Like, you know what I mean?
Because I don't think a lot of parents are always like that, and I think culturally, I definitely did not feel very supported until I made it. It was like you have to make it.
I don't think you're alone though.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, but I think that's good that you have those kinds of parents.
Yeah, I lucked out. So I think it's give and take. Some places we luck out. Some places are a problem.
I think it pushed me for sure. It made me go like, I have to do this or die.
yeah, maybe it made you like, all right, I got to succeed at this so I can not prove your mom wrong, but let her know like this is something like I can. Yeah. Well, good for you. Yeah. I don't know, anything you want to plug here at the end? Give us your ads.
My name is Anna DeGuzman. Everything's at Anna DeGuzman on Instagram. And
you got Instagram, Twitter.
I got TikTok, Twitter at Anna DeGuzman.
Passes.
YouTube, passes.com/Anna DeGuzman for exclusive content.
Yeah.
You know, only revealing my secrets on there. And then
I like that.
Yeah, right? We should collab. We should collab on passes.
You know where I live? I live in the neighborhood.
Yeah, perfect. You're going to see more of me and Joey on my passes.
Let's get it.
There you go. Anna DeGuzman, ladies and gentlemen.
Anna, thank you.
Thanks for
that was
having me.
sick. Oh, I also wanted to say this earlier, but I want to say Anna is like the one from the first day I shot this pod. We've been doing this for like 4 months now, maybe. Like not that long. From the first day I started it, you were one of the first people I asked.
Yeah, we've been trying to do this for a while.
It was like Miami. Then you were like,
I'm
leaving.
And then
it was
tried
LA.
to do New York.
You're leaving. Then I was like, New York. And then
and
it's like one day away. And we finally got it in.
And
so you
guys
guys better
like,
comment, and subscribe because this took effort, right?
And it finally happened when it was supposed to. It was perfect.
Just like magic. And that was sick. We got a live performance. People pay the big bucks to see that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you.
Anna.
Bye.
You're listening to Joey Joy Radio.